Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Come on in, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, listen, guys. I'm going to share with you guys how you're going to lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week. All right? Let's talk about it, guys. I'm going to share with you how you're going to lose 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week. All right? So I'm going to give you guys the recipe to do so. All you got to do is just follow the assignment. I promise you, you will lose the weight that we're discussing right now. And in the meantime, guys, you all are going to be learning a lot about your body. Okay? You're going to be learning a lot about your body, guys, while we're doing that. All right? Now, guys, what of course, I'm on my bike right now, and I'm cycling. But, guys, I have a resistant band here. So, it's so simple and so easy, guys, with these little resistant bands. Just to kind of work the arm muscles while you're riding, you can do that. Of course, after you ride for a while, guys, you can do different little things while you are on the bike. So, not only that, we also have to where, oh, they're gone. But they have like little dumbbells back there as well to where you can kind of use those dumbbells while you're riding also. All right? But let's get into more of the eating portion of things. All right? Let's talk about how do you have to eat to lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week, right? But not only that, guys, the most important thing is that I want you guys to understand in regards to your bodies and how to get healthier. And I'm going to say get healthier, right? Because it's not like a one-time type of thing, guys. And not only that, I want you guys to see what it's like to keep it off. All right? So, guys, today we're going to be talking about how to lose 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week. But then we're also going to talk about belly fat as well. Because that's the number one thing that most people always ask me about is how do I get rid of my belly? So I want to talk to you guys about that also. I want to give you guys solutions, some free tools that's going to help you guys. Things that are actionable to where you can actually literally start today or tomorrow. Because it's still early for you guys to start today now. Don't count yourself out for today. So it's still early enough that where you guys can get started today. And if you start today, guys, you will see results by tomorrow. Okay? What I teach you guys is instant gratification, instant results. And that's what I want to give to you guys because I want you to see that weight will come off easy. Weight will actually come off fast as long as you're consistent. Okay? And guys, I'm pretty sure that you guys have noticed that because we've all done a low-carb diet before. We've all dieted before, and you see that when you actually stick to something, it actually works. All right? So what I'm going to teach you guys about is not only something that's going to work for you, but something that's going to help you to change your life, okay? And what I mean by that, guys, is because once we hit a certain age, we start to notice that our hormones start to become imbalanced. So if your hormones start to become imbalanced, you're going to notice that it's going to be very difficult for you to lose weight. Even if you feel that you're working out harder, if you feel like that I'm paying attention to what I'm eating right, I'm working out, I'm doing this and I'm doing more of that, and nothing's still happening. So guys, it causes you to become frustrated. And when you become frustrated, what happens? You throw in the towel, you give up. You feel like it's not working. You feel like, why am I doing this? I might as well be eating, right? I used to say that all the time. So guys, if you are new to my lives, drop me a comment saying new. All right, so listen, guys, I want to share with you guys how to lose 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week. 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week. All right, and I need you guys to tap that screen. Let's get the likes up. I would truly, truly appreciate it. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We're going to talk about it. Do we got anybody in here that's new? If you are new in here, guys, drop me a comment that says new. Let's go. And, guys, listen, if you get kicked out by TikTok, come back in here. I'm Kick Weight with Keisha, all right? Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, so all of the newbies that are in here, thank you guys so much for tapping in. My name is Keisha. I used to be 285 pounds, all right? This is me, guys. I was 285 pounds. Okay? That's me. And, guys, I'm on multiple platforms, so when you see me looking around, that's why. But I used to be 285 pounds. So when I talk this talk, guys, I know the feeling. I understand the struggle, okay? When I was 285, I was a person that was always losing and gaining the same 20, 30 pounds over and over again. I was always starting and stopping a diet. I never stuck with anything. I made a whole bunch of excuses for myself. And the key thing was, guys, is that I did not understand about my body. Okay? So during the pandemic, a month before the pandemic hit, I was going to the doctor to start a new diet because I was always dieting all the time. Anything I heard somebody lost 20 pounds off of, I'm like, girl, what did you do? Where is it at? I'm there, right? That was me. But I never stuck with anything. So when I went to start this new diet, I had to find out if I was a diabetic. And of course I didn't know that, right? Because I didn't feel like nothing. So I was like, okay, I don't think I am. So I had to go to the doctor and go get my blood work done. Once I did that, a couple of days later, the doctor called me back up in there. She's like, Keisha, you know what? You're morbidly obese. You have high cholesterol. You're pre-diabetic, on the verge of becoming fully diabetic, and you're insulin resistant. I had all of these different things that were going on with my body, guys, and I didn't feel like nothing. Yes, I knew I was overweight. I knew that, right? We all know that. We step on the scale here and there, right? So when she told me that, the thing that got me the most is because she called me morbidly obese. I felt offended when she called me morbidly obese. And I'm saying this to tell you this. When somebody is honest with you, appreciate the honesty, okay? What I would not want to appreciate, what you should not appreciate, is a person that's being nice to you. And they're being nice to you guys just because they may be your friend or they don't want to hurt your feelings, okay? So you got to recognize that because you know you better than anybody else. You know the situation that you're currently in. And so we know, guys, that listen, we got to do what we got to do to let's get out of the situation, okay? And that's what it's all about, getting out of the situation. So I made the decision that I wanted to start living a healthier life. And listen, guys, you're going to have to make that decision. Me coming on here today, guys, I'm down over 100 pounds now, okay? But I always like to reflect back to where I started off at, because how I started is always going to keep me wanting to stay away from that person. So when it's time to do the things that are hard for me, like you think I wanted to come down here and get on the bike? No, all right? But when it's time to do the things that's hard for me, I'm going to always do it. Why? Because I don't want to go back to this girl right here, okay? I've created some discipline for myself. And a lot of us are lacking discipline, okay? We're lacking discipline. So discipline, guys, is when it's time to do those things that you don't want to do, you get up and you go do it anyway, okay? So we're going to have to create that discipline within ourselves. And I would say the biggest change for me that I had to make is that when I started off dieting, right, because it started off as a diet for me. I never imagined that I would lose over 100 pounds at all. I never imagined that I would lose the weight as fast as I did. But I always knew that I knew how to lose 20, 30 pounds because I've always done that before, but I would always gain it back plus more. So when I started off this time, the key factor for me, guys, was understanding about my hormones. That was the biggest thing for me, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys this until I am blue in the face. You're always going to hear me talk about hormones because that's the thing that you need to do. That's going to help you to create the body that you want, but also going to help you to start reversing some of these health issues that you got going on. If you don't know anything about hormones, that's your first problem, okay? Your first problem, guys, is if you don't know anything about hormones, that's your biggest problem because hormones is what actually runs your body, okay? I never focus on counting calories at all because your body doesn't recognize a calorie. What your body recognizes is the type of foods that you're putting into your mouth, and those foods are going to tell your hormones what to do with it, okay? So a couple of the hormones that I focused on was my estrogen levels. I wanted to balance that out. That's a primary female hormone. Estrogen, when it's imbalanced, it tells your body to store fat in those areas that we don't want it in, okay? It's going to store fat in your arms, in your back, in your belly, in your hips, and your thighs. It stores it in those areas right there. That's it's like trying to go into like a safety mode. Like we need to save this fat just in case, right? Because your hormones are imbalanced. So it's like a scarce moment that it's going through. So it's storing fat in these areas just for later on if we need to use it, okay? So estrogen and being imbalanced could be one of your reasons of why it's so hard for you to lose weight and why you're noticing that even when you try, you're not going to lose weight, right? And if you don't balance that out, guys, that your hormone does exactly what your hormones is supposed to do, okay? But we have the switch to where we can turn it off and on, okay? And it's based on the actions that we take. So if you're keep clicking the button that says store fat because you're doing things to make your estrogen levels imbalanced, then it's going to do what it's meant to do when you do those type of things. So for example, if you're eating all the time, if you're snacking all the time, It's going to tell your estrogen levels, hey, let's become imbalanced. Let's start storing this fat. You know, it's going to tell it to start doing those things. If you eat foods that are high in carbs and sugars, it's going to tell your body, going to tell your estrogen levels, hey, let's go ahead and store that up over there for later on, just in case we might need it, right? So your body is very, very, very smart, guys, but you have the remote control. So it's up to you to choose the right buttons to make it do what you want it to do. So you got to determine on what do you want it to do. Do you want it to store fat or do you want it to burn fat? And of course, guys, all of us are going to say that, hey, we want it to burn fat, right? So that means that you have to click the right button to tell it that it needs to burn fat, okay? So what you want to do to balance out your estrogen levels is that you have to lower your insulin levels, okay? Insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. If your insulin levels are high, you're not going to lose weight and you're not going to burn fat. If insulin levels are low, that's how you lose weight, that's how you burn fat. So you got to determine on that remote right there, guys, are you going to make insulin high or do you want to make insulin low, right? So, of course, we want to make insulin low. So now let's talk about how do you make insulin low and how do you balance out your estrogen levels. Because you do the same thing, guys. It helps with both of those, okay? So, number one, to lower insulin, we got to eat less frequently, okay? So that means, guys, that we're not going to be doing all of this snacking all the time. You're going to start eating some real food, whole foods. You're going to focus on just eating meals. You're not going to focus on snacking in between meals. Guys, snacks are for kids, okay? We are beyond kids. Leave the snacks to the kids. Leave it to the babies, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how to eat. That's going to help you to lower insulin, balance out estrogen, and also still lose that 7 to 10 pounds within that 1 week's time frame, okay? Now, just to give you a little bit more insight when it comes to your insulin levels, when your insulin levels are high, it creates fat, okay? High insulin creates fat. Now, guys, fat is actually stored within your liver. So if you ever wonder, hey, why do I got a big stomach? How do I get rid of my stomach, guys? A big stomach is a sign of high insulin, okay? So your body is doing what you're telling your body to do. So if you're making your insulin levels high all the time because you're snacking all the time, because you're eating foods that are high in carbs, you're doing all of these types of things to make your insulin levels high, then your body is going to create a belly, okay? Because high insulin creates fat. Fat is stored within your liver. Once you have so much fat in your liver, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal, and it's going to cause you to have a gut. That's what it's supposed to do, all right? So if you got a big stomach, guys, once again, that is a sign of high insulin, all right? So insulin, guys, when it's high, it also causes health issues. So if you're walking around with type 2 diabetes, you're pre-diabetic, you're insulin resistant, you have high blood pressure, you got all of these different things that's going on with your body, right? And your mind is like, oh, because I'm eating bad, right? It goes beyond just eating bad, okay? It also is because you're eating too frequently throughout the day, okay? So those issues, those health issues are signs of high insulin. So if you want to actually reverse those health issues or make them better, because PCOS and menopause is insulin resistant as well, just FYI if you have that. All of this is because you have high insulin. And the way that you're going to fix this and make things better or maybe reverse some of these things is to make insulin more sensitive and lower your insulin levels, okay? So we got to focus on eating less frequently. You want to eat less meals, and you want to eat low carb, okay? And guys, listen, I'm giving you guys all of this first because when I go to show you how to lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week, once I tell you how to do it, then you're going to understand why we're eating this way, okay? And you're going to be able to recognize that this is why we're doing what. So, guys, I always want to do the lesson part of it first, then I'm going to give you the tea, all right? So I need y'all to hang in there. I promise you it's going to be beneficial to you because if you're sick of being sick and tired and you're tired of losing and gaining the same little weight over and over again, then you want to understand about your body, guys. Listen, that's what's going to make the difference. It's not going to be because I tell you how to do it. It's going to be because now you're going to understand the whys. You're going to understand the triggers. You're going to be in control of that remote control that you have to tell your hormones exactly what to do with it. And if you don't got that, then you're always going to do this yo-yo dieting, guys. I know I've done it for years. And I know that a lot of you guys have done it for years as well. Okay? So another hormone that we're going to be focusing on is cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone, okay? And guys, listen, when I started off my journey, I could not talk like this and pedal like this at the same time, okay? You see that nothing's changed and I'm able to talk the same way the entire time. I'm not huffing and puffing. And guys, I built myself up to do this, okay? So anything that we do throughout this journey, guys, it's going to be a build up to it. So I want you, and I say that because I want you guys to understand that nothing is going to be overnight, okay? It's going to be a build up to start reversing some of these bad habits that we have and start creating some new habits for ourselves, okay? So cortisol is a stress hormone. When you're stressed out, of course your cortisol levels are going to jack up, okay? If your cortisol levels are activated, if it increases, if it's high, it tells your body to store fat, okay? Guys, you notice that there's a lot of hormones that tell your body to store fat? So high cortisol is going to tell your body to store fat. So when it stores fat, it typically stores it in the abdominal area, okay? So that's another thing that can cause you to have a big stomach, okay? It could be high cortisol. So it could be just because you're stressed out all the time and you're not getting the proper amount of sleep. So if you're not getting the proper amount of sleep, guys, that makes your cortisol levels high as well. So not only do cortisol, when it's high, it tells your body to store fat in the abdominal area, but it also will block fat burning. So it will literally stop you from losing weight, guys, just because your cortisol levels are high, okay? Not only that, there's so many different things to this, guys. So I hope that you all are taking notes, or maybe go back and look at the replays and take notes from that, because when you understand this stuff, guys, you'll see that life will change, okay? So it also affects the elasticity of your skin. So I know a lot of us, while we're on our weight loss journey, our biggest thing is that I don't want to have a whole lot of loose skin, so I don't want to lose weight rapidly. Like, you will risk being a type 2 diabetic, having heart disease. You'll risk all of this type of thing, but you won't risk just losing the weight rapidly and just getting it out the way because you think that you're going to have a lot of loose skin. I'm here to tell you guys that's not the case. Listen, I was 285 pounds. I've lost over 100 pounds naturally, and I did it rapidly. I lost 40 pounds in my first month, 70 pounds my month 2, 90 pounds in 6 months, and now I'm down over 100 pounds, guys. And listen, I've been able to keep my weight off since the pandemic. I don't have a lot of loose skin. No, I did not lift weights or anything like that, guys. Like, listen, I do things like this when I'm riding for my arms, right, to help to build up my arms. Get you something simple as a resistant band. I will literally put that on my thighs, and you know what I'm saying? Like something simple as that, guys. That's all it takes, okay? So it's not all just pertaining around the actual acts of working out, okay? It is your hormones that plays a role when it comes to muscle as well, okay? As well as the elasticity of your skin. So the elasticity of your skin is made up of collagen as well as elastin. So elastin and collagen makes up the elasticity of your skin. So whenever your cortisol levels are high, it can cause loose skin, okay? The reason being is because when cortisol levels are high, it breaks down protein within your body, okay? Cortisol levels are high, it will break down protein within your body. And remember, cortisol levels are high because you're not getting enough sleep and you're stressed out. That's making your cortisol levels high, okay? So elastin and collagen is made up of protein. So whenever my cortisol levels are high, it breaks down protein within your body. So it's going to break down elastin and collagen. So those two things makes up the elasticity of your skin, and those two things are made up of protein. So if those two things are broken down, then of course, guys, you're going to have loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin. So this is why high cortisol can cause you to have loose skin. Okay? And it's because it's breaking down the collagen and elastin within your body, and that's what's making up the elasticity of your skin. Okay? And that's not the only way that it's attacking you guys. Also, too, if you're eating a bunch of sugar, that's one of the things that can cause a lot of loose skin as well. But when cortisol levels are high, it also turns non-carbohydrated things that you're eating into sugar. So you could be eating protein. You could be eating a steak or chicken or something like that. And because your cortisol levels are high, it's going to turn that into sugar, right? It's going to turn it into sugar. So there's so many different tactics and different things, guys, that's trying to bring you down if you don't understand about it. So it's very important for you all to understand about these types of things, so that way you can start taking back control over your life, okay? Now, so we definitely want to make sure that we lower cortisol. We want to make sure that we balance out estrogen. We want to make sure that we lower insulin and to make insulin more sensitive. And there's one last hormone that I want to talk about, which is your growth hormone. Anybody out there, do you guys know what your growth hormones have to do with this? Yes or no, guys? Drop me a comment. And listen, guys, I know it's a little earlier than what I typically come on. I normally come on at nighttime, but I decided to come on while I'm riding my bike right here, guys. So listen, I need that energy. So get that energy up. Tap that screen. Let's interact up over here. If you got questions, guys, ask a question. Let me help you out. The goal is to get fit and fine in 2026, okay? Whatever you did in 2025, we leaving that back in 2025, boo. All right? So this year, we're learning more. We're we're changing our mindset. We're building up our strength. We are becoming the people that we desire to be. We're getting the bodies that we desire to have. And we're no longer going to be settling, okay? So I need y'all to get into that mode to where it's like, okay, I'm taking back control over me. By any means necessary, we're going to make this thing happen, okay? Listen, if you got health issues going on and you need to go ahead and put in your mind, that ain't happening, all right? We're going to change that thing right on around, boo. That is not going to happen, okay? So, guys, listen, let's get the energy up. Let's get ready. Let's get rocking and rolling. And let's start learning something different, guys, all right? Take back control of your life. I promise you it's going to be worth it, all right? So let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk a little bit more about this. So growth hormones. Hey, boo. Growth hormones, that's your anti-aging hormone. That is your fat burning hormone, okay? Anti-aging hormone, fat burning hormone, guys. And you can kind of think about what that means, right? Anti-aging is what? How young you're going to look, how old you're going to look, right? So your growth hormones, it's going to affect muscle. It affects memory. It affects your immune system. It affects the elasticity of your skin. It affects so many different things. So your growth hormones, we want to boost it up, okay? We want to build up our growth hormones. Now, if your growth hormones are high, it causes memory loss. It causes Alzheimer's. It causes loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin, because it's going to make collagen levels low, okay? It also causes your immune system to become weak. It causes your body to not be able to burn fat, okay? Your body will not be able to burn fat if your growth hormones are high. Oh, I'm sorry, if your growth hormones are low. Sorry about that. If your growth hormones are low. So growth hormones, we want to make them high, but a lot of us, our growth hormones become low, okay? Now, growth hormones are automatically going to decrease with age. So as you get older, guys, your growth hormones are going to automatically decrease, okay? You can't help it if you're living, right? And we want to live. So your growth hormones are going to automatically decrease as you keep living, okay? So we want to figure out, well, what can we do to build up our growth hormones, okay? Now, guys, all of these hormones that I'm talking about, they all kind of coincide with each other. So whenever your insulin levels are high, that means that growth hormones are going to be low, okay? They can't be the same. So they always go against each other. If insulin is high, growth hormones are going to be low. If insulin is low, growth hormones are going to be high. So what do you think we need to do? We want to get our insulin levels low so that our growth hormones can be high. Okay? When your growth hormones are high, listen, guys, you ain't even got to be in the gym. Your growth hormones, when it's high, it actually will build muscle for you. Okay? It would actually build muscle, and it would actually protect your muscle because your growth hormones are high. Listen, guys, your hormones will do what you trigger it to do. It's going to do what it's meant to do. So it's meant to build muscle for you. It's meant to preserve life for you. It's meant to give you longevity. It's meant to make you look younger. It's meant to be like that fountain of youth for you. That's what it's meant to do. But it's like we're doing things against it to make it do the opposite of what it's meant to do. So guys, always keep in your mind that you have your own remote control. We understand these hormones now, right? I hope you guys took notes about this. So now we understand what these hormones are meant to do, whether it's negative or positive, right? So we got to be able to switch it to do what we want it to do in the positive aspect of things, okay? So that means taking control of things, all right? So now that we understand, everybody, do you all understand estrogen, insulin, cortisol, and growth hormones? If you guys understand it, guys, drop me a comment saying yes. If you do not understand, drop me a comment of your question. What type of question do you have when it comes to this, guys? And after this, we're going to go and talk about how you're going to lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week. We're going to put all of that together, and I'm going to show you how you're going to lose weight rapidly. All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank y'all so much for joining me. All right, guys, remember, as you are in here, I need to see some hearts, boo. Tap that screen. Let's go. Listen, let's go, let's go. Tap that screen. Let's go. All right, so I'm looking for any questions. I don't see any questions. Guys, we're on multiple platforms, so when I'm looking around, this is why. All right. All right, guys, so we just talked about our hormones. That's going to be the basics of everything, okay? That's the primary factor of everything, guys. If you master those hormones, you're going to master this thing called obesity, okay? Guys, for the people that are just joining us, this was me at 285 pounds, and I've lost over 100 pounds naturally, all right? So now I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to break down to you how you're going to lose 7 to 10 pounds in just 1 week, okay? So what you're going to do is that we're going to start off by eating within an 8-hour window time frame. This is called intermittent fasting, okay? We're going to start by eating within an 8-hour window time frame. This is called intermittent fasting. So the intermittent fasting is helping us, and I'm going to tell you the hormones that it's helping us with, okay? So it's helping us with estrogen, it's helping us with insulin, and it's helping us with growth hormones, and it's helping us with cortisol. So guys, by doing intermittent fasting, it helps us with all of those hormones right there, okay? So it's either going to balance it out for you, it's going to help to make it more sensitive, it's going to build it up, it's going to do what it needs to do for each individual type of thing. So guys, we definitely want to do intermittent fasting because that's going to be a key factor to a lot of the goals that we have for ourselves, and some of the issues that we have for ourselves is going to help us to start reversing some of those issues as well, okay? So I want you guys to start by eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, okay? So choose your own 8-hour window of time frame. It's whatever works with your schedule, okay? So guys, just think about whatever time that you want to start eating. So if you want to start eating at 9 o'clock in the morning, that means that you have to stop eating at 5 o'clock in the evening, right? Now, when I started off, I did from 12 to 8. That was my window of time frame. But guys, I understand that everybody have different schedules, and you got to choose what's going to work for you, okay? So now that you have your 8-hour window time frame, what we're going to do is that we're going to start by eating 2 meals and 1 protein shake for 1 whole week, okay? No snacking in between time, 2 meals and 1 protein shake for 1 whole week. Now those 2 meals are going to consist of 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, okay? So guys, when it comes to protein, you guys know what protein is, right? Protein is any kind of meats. Yes, it does include fish. Seafood includes all of that, guys. And it also includes eggs, okay? So when I say protein, those are the type of foods that I'm talking about. Now, if you rather count your stuff in grams, then that means that you're going to Google what is 6 to 8 ounces of protein converted into grams, okay? Outside of that, guys, if you do not have a food scale, just kind of think of it this way. The palm of your hand is 3 ounces of protein. So whatever can fit in the palm of your hand, not your whole hand, whatever can fit in the palm of your hand is 3 ounces of protein, okay? When it comes to eggs, 1 large egg equals 2 ounces of protein. 1 large egg equals 2 ounces of protein, okay? Everybody got that, right? So you're going to do 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. You're having 2 meals within an 8-hour window time frame. You're going to have 2 to 3 cups of low carb vegetables per meal. 2 to 3 cups of low carb vegetables per meal. Now let's talk about what are low carb vegetables. No sweet potatoes with your protein, no. We don't want to do sweet potatoes, it's starch, okay? And if you look at the carb count, it's going to be high in carbs. So we're focusing on doing low carbs. When you're trying to do rapid weight loss, guys, you always want to make sure that you're doing low carbs. The reason being is because, one, we all have an issue with insulin. If you're overweight or you're obese, if you have a big stomach, or if you have health issues like type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, pre-diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, if you guys got any of these type of things that's going on, your main problem is that you have high insulin, okay? So if you do high carbs, that makes your insulin levels high. Okay, so we got to do things that's going to lower insulin and to make insulin more sensitive, and that's going to happen by eating low carbs, okay? So we're going to focus on doing low carbs. So when we think about vegetables, think about low carb vegetables. Think about things like lettuce, kale, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, asparagus, okra, cucumbers, peppers, onions, mushrooms, celery, what else? Carrots, squash, all of these type of vegetables like that, guys. That's where you want to kind of typically keep it at, okay? You want to keep it right there. All right. Now, outside of that, remember, we're going to eat within an 8-hour window time frame. You guys, once again, this is going to help you to lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week, okay? I promise you, you're going to lose it. Just try it out for 1 week. You're going to eat within an 8-hour window time frame. You're going to have your 2 meals. 2 meals, and you're going to have your 1 protein shake, all right? And guys, only if you need the protein shake. If you don't need it, don't worry about having it. It's just like a backup in case, okay? But outside of that, it's going to be 2 meals, 1 protein shake within an 8-hour window time frame. Each meal is 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. You're going to have 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. And guys, we're going to add us a little bit of fats to each meal, okay? So when I say fats, I'm talking about things like avocados, olive oil, avocado oil, butter, sour cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, chia seeds, nuts, cream cheese, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt. All of these things are fats. So we're going to add a little bit of fats to each meal, okay? Now, when it comes to the fats, guys, the fats are a tool that's going to help you to stay fuller longer. So when I say a little bit of fats to each meal, that means that you're not going to flood cheese on everything, okay? You want to keep your fats at no more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats for the entire day. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats for the entire day, okay? The reason why we want to keep it at that range is because fats, yes, it's a tool that's going to help you to stay fuller longer. But you don't want to do too much of it because when your body goes to burn fats, it's going to burn those fats before it actually burns your own body fats. So always make sure that you keep that in mind. I'm not going to flood things with a bunch of fats because when my body goes to burn fats, it's going to burn those fats. So if you ever notice to where I'm not losing weight, Keisha, what's going on? Look at how much fats that you're taking in on a daily basis because your body's going to burn those fats before it actually burns your own body fats. Okay? So always kind of keep that in mind, guys. So the fats, let's keep it at a rule of thumb, guys, 30 to 60 grams of added fats for the entire day. We also want to keep our net carbs at 20 to 50 grams of net carbs a day. So you're getting your carbs from vegetables, okay? We're not going to be doing fruits. The only fruits that we're going to be doing right now, and I'm not telling you you're never going to do fruits, but right now we're not doing fruits because we're trying to make insulin more sensitive. We're trying to lower our insulin levels, guys, and this is going to help us to lower insulin by eating less frequently, eating less meals, and eating low carbs. Fruits are high in sugar and they're high in carbs. And I know you're like, yeah, but they say fruits is a natural sugar, right? Think about it like this, guys. Sugar is sugar, okay? Sugar is sugar. We can call it different names, but sugar is sugar, okay? So when your body has a bunch of sugar in it, your body will not burn fat. Your body is going to constantly keep burning sugar because sugar is very toxic to your body. And if your body keeps saying sugar in there, that's what it's going to keep focusing on burning is sugar. We want to switch our bodies over to where it's burning fat for fuel versus burning carbs and sugars for fuel. So your body will only burn fat in the absence of sugar, okay? So this is one of the reasons why we're doing no fruits right now. This is the reason why we're doing low carb right now. This is the reason why we're doing no starch right now. Because carbs and starch are sugar. When they process, they're going to process into sugar, okay? So, guys, these are things that we need to understand and learn. And listen, I know you're not going to get everything all in one live that I'm giving you guys. But keep coming over here. Make sure that you guys are following me. Turn your notifications on, guys. If you have not already followed me, click my picture up there, guys. And click that follow button. And definitely follow your girl. And turn those notifications on so that way you can catch me anytime that I go live. Listen, this is all I talk about because this is what I care about, okay? Guys, listen. I definitely understand where you're at right now because I've been through it, okay? I know what it's like, but the most importantly, the benefit that you guys have is that I've helped thousands of people to accomplish this. And I mean tens and thousands of people to accomplish this, okay? So I can definitely show you how to make this happen, guys. You just have to be willing to follow the information and follow the leader, which is me, okay? But I can absolutely, and listen, when you follow the things that I'm asking you guys to do, it happens fast. So it's not something to where you got to wait a whole month to see it. You're going to literally see that scale change, guys, the very next day of doing this. And in 1 week, you're going to be down 7 to 10 pounds at least, okay? So we're eating within an 8-hour window time frame. You're going to have your 2 meals, 1 protein shake. Those 2 meals are 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. Add you some fats per meal. Remember, no more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats for the entire day. No more than 20 to 50 grams of net carbs for the entire day. Those 2 things matter. That's the sweet spot to lose weight, okay? Now, guys, when I was on my journey, I was insulin resistant. So everybody that's insulin resistant, pay attention to this part. When I was on my journey, I was insulin resistant, okay? So by me being insulin resistant, that means that it was like almost impossible for me to lose weight. It was so hard for me to lose weight, right? So my problem was high insulin because I'm insulin resistant. So that means that, guys, I needed to lower my net carbs more. So I could not do 50 grams of net carbs a day because I was insulin resistant. Like, my body will produce 5 to 7 times more insulin than the average person, guys. So when you're insulin resistant, let me get off this bike real quick. When you're insulin resistant, your body is going to produce 5 to 7 times more insulin than the average person, okay? And for people that don't understand what that means that your body is going to produce 5 to 7 times more fat than the average person, okay? So if my body is going to produce that much more fat than the average person, then that means that I can't do what the average person is doing. So the average person can have 20 to 50 grams of net carbs a day, but because I'm insulin resistant, what I did is that I only had 20 grams or less every single day. So I did 20 grams or less net carbs every single day, okay? So pay attention to that part, guys, if you are insulin resistant, okay? Because it matters. It's going to matter, all right? Now, if you are insulin resistant, another tip that I want to give you is that I actually took apple cider vinegar twice a day, okay? When you're insulin resistant, guys, the goal is to make insulin more sensitive. That is the goal, okay? The goal is to make insulin more sensitive. The goal is to lower insulin because your problem is that you have high insulin, okay? So what I did was I took apple cider vinegar every single day. Every single day I took apple cider vinegar. And I would always take it before my first meal of the day. And I would always take it after my last meal of the day, okay? That's if you're insulin resistant. If you're not insulin resistant, I still recommend that you take apple cider vinegar every single day. But you only have to take it just once a day if you're not insulin resistant, okay? Now, guys, when I do my apple cider vinegar, and you can do apple cider vinegar gummies, you can do apple cider vinegar, however you want to take it, just make sure that you get it in. Now, when I take my apple cider vinegar, what I do is that I get me a shot glass. I put a little bit of water in there for dilution. I'll do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon, and then I do 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt, okay? Himalayan salt, guys, is not like table salt. It is low in sodium, and it has magnesium in there. That's something that a lot of our bodies are lacking. So how do you know if your body is lacking magnesium? If it's hard for you to sleep at night, if you're constipated all the time, if you have muscle cramps all the time, if your fingers and toes are tingling, all of these are signs of a lack of magnesium. Most people are deficient of magnesium. So, guys, like, if you don't be conscious of getting magnesium in every single day, most likely you're probably deficient of that because most people are not paying attention to how much magnesium and potassium that I need to be getting in on a daily basis when those things are important, okay? So if you're a man, you should be getting 420 grams of magnesium in every single day. If you're a woman, you should be getting 320 grams of magnesium in every single day, okay? But guys, ways to get magnesium in, you can get that through avocados, you can actually get that through dark chocolate. Eating dark chocolate has magnesium in it, guys. Pumpkin seeds, spinach, all of these are great sources of getting magnesium in. But you want to make sure that you are getting your magnesium in, guys, because it's going to show, okay? You're going to feel it, all right? But, guys, I do that apple cider vinegar shot every single day. Now I do it once a day. Back when I was insulin resistant, I did it twice a day, okay? So just keep in mind, guys, that we are eating within an 8-hour window time frame. And I need you guys to commit to doing this for 1 week with no cheating, okay? Guys, if you're not going to cheat, drop me a comment saying no cheating. Come on, let's go. Listen, guys, we're going to be in this thing together, and I'm going to help you guys to get this summer body that you're looking for. We literally got 6 months to go, right? But, guys, listen, our first stop is Valentine's Day, right? We're always looking for something to do it for because that's just going to help to keep you motivated and keep you excited about it. So, guys, in my mind, I'm thinking about this Valentine's Day dress that I got that I'm going to be wearing, and I want to feel even more sexier. Like, I feel like I'm sexy now, but I feel like I'm going to be even more sexier, right? And, guys, listen, I need y'all to have that same type of mindset that we're not going to cheat. We're going to make this thing happen, guys. But, listen, we're just going to tackle this 1 week at a time. And I would literally tell you guys what to eat, how to eat on a weekly basis. So that way you got the tools that you need, you got the information that you need, and all you got to do is take action. Listen, guys, your actions will determine your outcome. If you don't take action, you're not going to get results. It's simple as that. It's not going to happen, guys. Listen, I used to diet all the time, okay? I always used to tell myself I lived on a diet, but I was looking like this living on a diet, okay? So I had to understand that this is a lifestyle change. This is something that I got to be conscious of for my entire life because, listen, as you get older, it becomes harder. And as you get older, guys, your hormones become imbalanced. So the way that we're eating is that we're not dieting. We're focusing on balancing out our hormones. Like, this is something that we need to do anyway, right? So that's just that, guys, when it comes to how we're going to be eating. Once again, we're always going to take apple cider vinegar before we have our first meal of the day. If you're not taking apple cider vinegar, guys, if you don't like apple cider vinegar, you can do apple cider vinegar gummies, okay? You can do apple cider vinegar gummies. Now, guys, when it comes to apple cider vinegar gummies, you don't want to just do any old gummies, okay? You want to make sure that your gummies are low in sugar, low in carbs, okay? So we want to make sure that we are getting our gummies in, guys. If you're doing the gummies, apple cider vinegar gummies, make sure that they're low in sugar and low in carbs. You're going to have to read the labels when it comes to that, okay? Outside of that, guys, my morning routine is that I'm doing my apple cider vinegar, right? And you're always going to do it before you have your first meal of the day. You're going to do the same thing. If you're doing gummies, it has to be during your eating window. But it's still going to be the first thing that you do before you have your first meal, okay? You still got to take it before you eat, okay? It just has to be taken during your eating window, all right? Now, outside of that, guys, you want to make sure that we're also focusing on getting our collagen in every single day, okay? Collagen is important as well because, remember, collagen affects the elasticity of your skin. So, guys, remember we talked about all of the hormones just now? All of the hormones, guys, are very important, and they are affecting these different things that runs your body. Your hormones is what runs your body, okay? So the apple cider vinegar that you're taking is helping you to make insulin more sensitive. It's helping you to reduce belly fat. It's helping you to make, it's great for a fatty liver. It's great for digestion. And guys, remember, if your digestive system ain't flowing the way that it needs to flow, then you're going to start to become bloated. You know what I'm saying? You're going to cause you to have inflammation. You're going to have all of these different issues that are going on because your digestive system is not flowing the way that it needs to flow. Okay? So apple cider vinegar is helping you with all of those things right there. It also helps to regulate your blood sugar levels. Your blood sugar levels determines your blood sugar levels determine cravings and hunger. So if your blood sugar levels are high and they're always been spiked up and down all day long, it's going to make you hungry all the time. It's going to make you have cravings all the time. So when you're wondering, why am I hungry all the time? Or why do I have cravings all the time? And what do I got to do? Stop eating so much throughout the day. The more you feed your body, the more your body is going to want you to feed it. That's just the way that your body goes. Okay? So that's what apple cider vinegar is helping you with. Guys, we talked about collagen, right? So you want to make sure that you're taking collagen every single day. Collagen affects the elasticity of your skin. As you get older, collagen decreases. Listen, guys, once you reach the age of 25, collagen is going to decrease 1% every year after that. So imagine that if you're 50 years old, your collagen levels and older, you know what I'm saying? So as you get older, collagen is going to decrease. And it's not going to produce the way that it did when you were younger. So because we understand this, we got to make sure that, hey, what affects collagen? Remember, we talked about cortisol affects collagen. So we want to make sure that we get our cortisol levels down. We talked about how our growth hormones affect collagen. So we want to make sure that we build our growth hormones back up. Okay? We understand that, guys, listen, our bodies need collagen. We want to make sure that we're eating protein, because collagen is made up of protein. And as you get older, guess what? If you're not getting protein within your body, your metabolism slows down. Okay? So you want to make sure that you're feeding your body protein and giving your body protein, guys, even if you're vegan. Get protein somehow through mushrooms, if that's the way that you need to get it in. But, guys, protein is most important when you become older. Okay? And I don't know about y'all, but I'm 46 years old. I consider myself older. Okay? So make sure that you all take a collagen supplement every single day. Collagen supplement, guys, is going to help you with the elasticity of your skin. It's going to help with the growth of your hair, growth of your nails. It's going to help with, it helps with joint support. You know, as we get older, guys, our joints become stiff. Our joints start to ache. So collagen helps to support that. Okay? So remember, we do apple cider vinegar every single day before every meal. We take collagen during our eating window every single day. We're always going to take collagen, okay? Now, something else that I do, guys, is that I like to detox. I like to detoxify my body, okay? Anybody in here constipated all the time? Anybody here got inflammation? Anybody bloated? Anybody got any of that stuff going on? If that's you, say me, boo. If that's you, say me, boo. Let's go. If that's you, say me. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed at all, okay? Hey, Miss Sparrow. Hey, boo. All right? Don't be ashamed at all, guys, because most of us are going to say yes. All right? And listen, it's because of the way of the world, baby. It's because of the way of the world. Things that we go on, things that they feed us throughout this world, guys, is causing this stuff. So don't be thinking that it's just you and you're doing something wrong. Listen, guys, this has been put in your path for it to happen like that, okay? And if you don't recognize it's the reason why it's happening, but you got to do something about it, okay? So, guys, listen, it is very important. It is very important, guys, for you guys to detox, okay? It is very important for you guys to detoxify your body, because think about it. One, you've been eating bad. Let's say that you're a drinker too. So not only have you been eating bad, but you also be drinking, right? So now, guess what? You're not using the bathroom like you're supposed to because you're eating bad. So that means your gut health is not the way that it needs to be. So now you're not having a bowel movement after every single meal because your gut health is not there. Okay? So if you're eating 3 meals, 3 snacks a day, guess what? You're supposed to have 6 bowel movements for that day. But you're not. Let's just say that you only have 1 bowel movement. Now you got 5 meals that are backed up into your colon. So if you got 5 meals that are backed up into your colon, guess what? In 1 month, that's 140 meals backed up into your colon. In 2 months, that's 280 meals that are backed up into your colon. And imagine, you've been doing this since the 90s, baby. You've been doing this since the 90s. Imagine how much you have that's backed up into your colon. What goes in must come out. It's not coming out. So guess what? It will start to rot up in you. So why is it important to detox? Because you need to clean that colon out. You need to flush all of that stuff up out of you, guys, because it's going to rot. Guess what? You're going to have body odor. You may not smell it, but the person beside you smell it. Every time you sweat a little bit, we smell you. Okay? When you fart, your fart stinks so bad. Okay? It's coming out of your pores, boo. Okay? And guys, that's what happens. Like, listen, your body does what you train it to do. And that's what's supposed to happen if you are not using a bathroom like you're supposed to. Okay? Because you are holding on toxins within your body. Okay? So when you hold on toxins within your body, that affects your liver. Your liver is not going to function the way that your liver needs to function. Your liver is your fat burning organ. So how your body going to burn fat if your liver ain't functioning the way that it needs to function? So now guess what? Because you got all of these toxins within your body, now your body is going to hold on to this fat. It's holding on to it, baby. It's holding on to it for dear life. It got it in the headlock. Okay? So your body is holding on to that fat. It ain't letting it go. It ain't going to let it go. Because you're constipated. You're backed up. You're not using the bathroom like you're supposed to. Right? Now guess what? Now you got inflammation. Now it causes you to have inflammation. Do you notice that when you're using the bathroom, your stomach and stuff become bloated. And after eventually, guys, it will start to feel tight. Most people are holding 15 to 20 pounds of waste within our bodies. And that's W-A-S-T-E, waste within your body. Most people are holding on to that. Okay? So, guys, it is very important for you to start to detoxify your bodies. Detoxify your bodies. And, guys, listen, I do this. I do detox teas. I do detox coffees. I do colon cleanse pills. Listen, I don't care what the next person is telling you. Detoxify your body. You got to flush all of that stuff up out of you, guys. Because what goes in must come out. And you got stuff up in you from back in the days. We got to flush all of that stuff up out of you, okay? So, guys, listen. We do apple cider vinegar. We take collagen every single day. We detox every single day, okay? You eat the way that I'm teaching you guys how to eat. While we're eating this way, guys, we wear shapewear. You see that I have on shapewear right here, right? So, guys, I sculpt my body while losing weight. I wear a faja. I wore a faja every single day on my weight loss journey. That is a compression suit for your body that helps you to shape and contour your body in the process of actually losing the weight. I wear a waist trainer every single day. Why? Because the waist trainer is going to help me to get that waistline snatched. I started off like this at 285 pounds. Okay? I've lost over 100 pounds naturally. While I was losing the weight, I was training my body. Okay? You want to train your body to do what you want to train your body. You know how they say how you practice is how you're going to perform? So guys, while you're on your weight loss journey, you want to train your body while you're putting in the work so that way it's going to perform. It's going to end up the way that you want it to look. And I wanted it like that. I wanted my waistline to be snatched. So guess what? I sculpt my body while losing weight. I detoxed while losing weight because I wanted my stomach to be flat. I wanted to get all of that old toxin out of my body. Because guys, when your body is holding on to that toxin, it's causing cravings. It's causing your skin to be bad. It's causing you to have that acne and all of that type of stuff, right? So I detox every single day at the beginning of my journey. Like right now, once you start, so what it is that at the beginning of your journey, guys, yes, detox every single day, okay? So you can actually do like, let's say that you do like a 15-day detox. Or let's say you want to do like a 7-day detox. You can do that like that, and then every month, I would do that every single month, okay? And then after I do that, guess what? You're going to notice that, okay, now you can notice that your stomach has gotten flatter, right? You're going to notice that your body is not holding on to that toxins anymore because you notice that when you start to when you detox last, it wasn't a whole lot that was coming out, okay? And that's because you've flushed out everything. So then after that, I only detox, you would go to maybe detoxing every 2-3 months, okay? But at the very beginning of your journey, yes, you want to start detoxing every single day at the very beginning of your journey. Absolutely, every single day. For a good 7-15 days, do like a 7-15-day detox. And then next month, a 7 to 10-day detox. And then once you see that it's starting to slow down, then you go to doing a detox every 2 to 3 months. Okay? And guys, I do a detox every 3 months, but I do a 15-day detox every 3 months. Okay? So we do all of this stuff, guys. We detox. We take collagen every day. We take the apple cider vinegar or apple cider vinegar gummies every single day. We detox every single day. We wear shapewear every single day. And guys, listen, that's going to give you the complete package that you're looking for. Okay? Guys, do you want the complete package or do you want halfway of it? I would assume that you guys want the complete package, right? Am I assuming correctly, guys? Listen. Hootie hoo. I'm listening for an answer. All right, let's go. Well, I'm looking for an answer. Not listen. I'm looking for an answer. You guys want the complete pack, right? You want the complete pack. You want your waistline to be snatched. You want the stomach to be down, right? You want to sculpt your body while losing weight. You want to flush that colon out so now your stomach is flatter. Now you're able to, now you're not having these cravings all the time. You're going to do the apple cider vinegar, so that's going to give you appetite control. That's going to make your insulin levels more sensitive. That's going to make you to get rid of that belly fat, right? That's going to help you guys to do all of this type of stuff, right? So I got a package for you guys, okay? So guys, I have what's called our control bundle, our waist control bundle, okay? Waist control bundle, guys, like waist, like the waist within your gut, and waist, like your waist right here, okay? So I have a waist control bundle, guys. If you go to my website, go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. You're going to click where it says bundles. And guys, we have waist control bundle number 1, and we have waist control bundle number 2, all right? So those bundles, guys, are going to have everything in it that you want and everything in it that you guys need, okay? So when you go to kickweightwithkeisha.com, click where it says bundles, okay? You click where it says bundles, guys. We have waist control bundle number 1. We have waist control bundle number 2. So what's included in each bundle? So waist control bundle, guys, is going to include a faja. That is a compression suit for your body. That's going to help to hold everything in nice and tight in the process of losing weight. So while you're losing weight, while you're dropping inches, guys, you want to have your faja on. This is what I have on right here. This is called a faja, okay? That's going to hold everything in nice and tight. It's going to start sculpting your body, guys. It's going to tell your body the assignment. It's going to hide your problem areas while you're focusing on the problem, okay? It's going to contour the booty area out. It's going to lift everything up, guys. Going to give it that lift. Going to make it nice and round so you're going to look good in your clothes. Booty going to look good. Snatch up those back rolls, bra rolls. Make everything nice and contoured out. Guys, this is a garment that I wore every single day. So when you take your shower, you put your faja on. Okay? You don't take your faja off until the end of the night when it's time for you to go to bed. That's when you're going to take your faja off. Okay? But guys, if you got to use the bathroom, no worries. It has a zipper crotch that's wide enough for you to do number 1 and number 2. Okay? Zipper crotch go all the way back up here. Okay? So you can do number 1 or number 2. You don't have to worry about taking your clothes off just to use the bathroom. So guys, we wear a faja every single day. So this faja is bundle number 2, waist control bundle number 2, because it has the Colombian tummy control faja. I got big thighs, guys. This is my favorite one to wear because it goes past my knee. I got big thighs. So this one is for my big thigh girls. This one goes up to a size 6X. Guys, the one that I have on right here is a medium. All you're going to do is just choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. It has 3 rows of hooks as well. So you have 3 rows of hooks on this one. Okay, so as you lose weight, as you drop in inches, you're going to be able to start to size down. This is a medium that I have on right here, guys, and I'm on my 3rd hook. Okay, so this is our Colombian tummy control faja. Now, guys, in bundle number 1, it has our compression sculptor faja, which is this faja right here. Okay, now that faja right here, it has a double band compression right here in this midsection. It gives you a really, really firm compression in that midsection, okay? And then, guys, listen, both of these bundles are going to come with a waist trainer. Both of these bundles are going to come with detox tea. Both of those bundles are going to come with detox pills. Both of those bundles are going to come with apple cider vinegar gummies, okay? So, guys, I'm giving you guys a major deal on these bundles right here. And listen, guys, go over to kickweightwithkeisha.com, click where it says bundles, and, guys, this is our waist control bundle. Okay, you have waist control bundle number 1, waist control bundle number 2. Okay, so when we waist train, remember, guys, all we're doing is putting our waist trainer on over top of our faja. Now, in bundle number 1, this is the waist trainer that comes in bundle number 1. Let me show you. So this is the waist trainer that comes in bundle number 1. It's called our Snatch by Keisha waist trainer. So as you see, guys, this waist trainer is more stretchier. All right, this is one that you wear to work. You can wear it under your clothes. It's undetectable. Don't nobody know anything. Guys, listen, when it comes to waist training, I would get both of the waist trainers, okay? Because one waist trainer, the other waist trainer is one that I like to work out in. This is the one that I like to just wear throughout the day, okay? I'm going to walk around with this one on up underneath my clothes. Ain't nobody even going to know that I got it on. It has 3 rows of hooks, so it's very beginner friendly. This one is called Snatch by Keisha waist trainer. This one right here, guys, is very flexible, okay? So you can sit in this long periods of time frames. You can wear this one all day long. You're not going to feel like it's, like the bones in your back are sticking you. You're not going to feel like uncomfortable at all, okay? And it's going to snatch up everything, guys. That's why we call it Snatch by Keisha, okay? So it holds everything in nice and tight. You put this on up underneath your clothes. Nobody's going to even know that you got it on, okay? So this one, guys, is in our waist control bundle number 1. The first one, okay? It's in our waist control bundle number 1, all right? And guys, listen, when it comes to sizing, all you're doing is just choosing your pant size per the size chart for that particular item, okay? Guys, if you have any questions about your sizes, drop me a comment, let me know your pant size, and I can actually help you guys out. Now, guys, listen, this is the waist trainer that I like to just wear all day long, okay? I wear this waist trainer all day long. When I work out, I like to wear this waist trainer when I work out, okay? That's why I would say that, listen, I know you got to start off with maybe one, but eventually come back and get the other one because I work out in this one and I like to wear this one like just every day. That's like an everyday style one, okay? But this one right here, guys, is the one that, this one is in bundle number 2. It's the Fupa Be Gone waist trainer, which is our most popular one. This one goes up to a size 9X. So that is in our waist control bundle number 2, okay? Waist control bundle number 2. All right, but listen, guys, a faja and a waist trainer is a must-have, okay? Which faja is that one? This one is our Colombian tummy control faja. Colombian tummy control faja. That's the one in the waist control bundle number 2. It's our Colombian tummy control faja. It goes past your knee. So if you got big thighs, this one is going to be perfect for you, and it goes up to a size 6X, okay? So, guys, if your pant size is a 6'8", you're going to be a small when it comes to a faja. But you're going to be a medium in your waist trainer. So whatever size your faja is, your waist trainer is typically one size higher. So if you're a size 18, you're going to be a 3X faja, but you're going to be a 4X waist trainer. 3X faja, 4X waist trainer. And guys, listen, if you guys have questions about your sizes, drop me your pant size and I could actually help you guys out. Yeah, if you're 18, you're going to be a 3X faja. You're going to be a 4X waist trainer. Yep. All right. Which one you wear all day long? I wear this one all day long. So you wear your faja all day long, but when it comes to waist trainers, I wear this waist trainer all day long, which is our Snatch by Keisha waist trainer. All right. If you're size 8'10", you're going to be a medium faja, but you're going to be a large waist trainer. Medium faja, large waist trainer. If you're 8, you're going to be a medium faja, large waist trainer. Yep. If you are 16, you're going to be a 2X faja. You're going to be a 3X waist trainer. If you're 14, extra large faja, 2X waist trainer. If you are 14, 16, extra large faja, 2X waist trainer. Okay? All right. If you're 8'10", that's going to be a medium faja, large waist trainer. All right. If you're size 12, that is a large faja. That's going to be an extra large waist trainer. Okay? So guys, listen, if you're on your weight loss journey, you're doing yourself a disservice if you're not wearing shapewear. Okay? Listen, guys, this is a must because your body is like a sponge. You can shape it, you can mold it, you can contour it, but you got to be consistent while doing so. You got to be consistent, guys. Listen, the best time to sculpt your body is while losing the weight. Because one thing is that compression is key when it comes to sculpting your body. So if you got something that's holding you in nice and tight, guess what? As you start losing the weight and dropping the inches, it's holding it in. It's not going no further than this. So now what it's going to start to do is that it's going to start shaving everything down the way that it needs to be. It's going to start sculpting everything out the way that it needs to be. You're training yourself, guys. Everything you do is training yourself. You got to just kind of remind your body, hey, wake up. The stomach area, wake up. It creates that muscle memory for you when it comes to waist training. All right, if you're a size 20, you're going to do a 4X faja. You're going to do a 5X waist trainer. 4X faja, 5X waist trainer. All right. You can access it from the UK, but we ship to the UK and Canada. Go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Kickweightwithkeisha.com. Hey, Miss Erica Armstrong, thank you so much, boo. I appreciate your support. All right. You don't remember, no, it doesn't have padded butt. It doesn't have no padded butt. That's my butt. That's my butt. There's no pads right there. That's just nylon. So what happens is that your butt sits into that area right there. There's no padded or anything like that. That's just nylon material. That's it. There's no butt padding. If you're a 16, you're going to get you a, you're going to get a 2X faja. You're going to do a 3X waist trainer. So 2X faja, 3X waist trainer if your pant size is a 16. All right. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Listen, guys, we got that waist control bundle. This way, guys, listen, everything, it doesn't have to be a la carte, okay? Because don't you hate to have to need something and I need multiple things, but I have to buy each individual thing? So, guys, what I did for you guys is that I put everything in a bundle for you so that you have the entire waist control bundle that you need. You have your faja, you have your waist trainer, you have your detox tea, your detox pills, you got your apple cider vinegar gummies. You have a cookbook that has over 100 different recipes in there. So it's going to show you how to eat good, still lose weight within the process. And guys, we can get that waistline snatch, get that, clean that colon out, get all of that waste out of your body. This is why we call it our waist control bundle. Waste because of the toxins in your body and waste because of your waistline. So guys, we're getting it all the way together. If your pant size is a 20, you're going to do a 4X faja. You're going to do a 5X waist trainer. If you're size 18, you're going to do a 3X faja, 4X waist trainer. Then if you're large, and I don't know what large means to you, but large over here to us is a 12, it's a 12-14. So if you're 12-14, then yes, you're going to get a large faja, but you're going to get you an extra large waist trainer. All right? All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, Miss Nancy. All right, got you, boo. All right? Well, let's go, guys. Listen, we got to get this waistline together, guys, because listen, summertime is coming. So what is the best time to start working on yourself is in the wintertime. Summer bodies are made in the wintertime. Okay? So we want to make sure, guys, that listen, we're doing the things that we got to do week by week, brick by brick. Okay? You got to look at it like that, boo. Listen, we're going to chop that thing down just like somebody chopping some wood, okay? But listen, it's going to take you guys to start taking the actions that's needed. If you don't get started, guys, nothing is going to happen. So make sure that you guys are doing everything that's possible for you to do. Remember, in the morning time before you have your first meal of the day, you're going to do apple cider vinegar. If you're doing gummies, you're going to take the gummies before you have your first meal of the day, but it has to be during your eating window. Outside of that, guys, we're going to be doing our detox. So I would do detox. This bundle right here includes the detox pills and the detox tea. So in the morning time, I would drink the detox tea. You can drink it during your fasting window, but I'm going to do it unsweetened, so that way it doesn't break my fast. Right? I might add me a little teaspoon of cinnamon in it, some mint leaves or something like that up in there. But you're not adding any sweeteners to it. So I'm going to take my detox tea in the morning time, right? Then I'm going to have my first meal at 12:30, right? Then after that time frame, guys, after I have my first meal, then I'm going to pop me 2 of these pills right here. 2 of the colon cleanse pills right there. So I'm going to pop those pills right there. Listen, guys, they going to work, okay? They going to work. By the end of the day, guys, you're going to be flushed out. Okay, it's going to flush you right on out. Now, listen, guys, with our detox stuff, I recommend that you start the detox on the weekend. So that way you can kind of see, do I need to be taking 2 pills or should I cut it down to 1 pill? Because, guys, our stuff works. And if you have been backed up for so long, I promise you, we are going to flush you out, baby. We're going to flush you out. Now, listen, guys, if you guys want like meal ideas, it also includes our cookbook that has over 100 different recipes in there. And remember, when you take your shower in the morning time, you're going to wear your faja. You're going to wear your faja all day long, just like how you wear your underwear and bra. You're not going to take the faja off until it's time for you to go to bed. And then, guys, we waist train every single day, right? So we waist train. We put the waist trainer on over top of our faja, and we wear that a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. Now, this waist trainer right here, which is our Snatch by Keisha waist trainer, this waist trainer right here, guys, you can wear this waist trainer all day long. You can literally wear this one all day long, boo. You can sit with this one. No problems with sitting. None of that type of stuff. Like, I can sit with this one. I'm going to be comfortable with this one on. Like, no problems. No nothing. If you work an office job, guys, put this waist trainer on right here. Okay? Everything is comfortable. It's comfortable because it has a good amount of stretch in there. Okay? So you can be typing, doing what you got to do. Right? And you're going to be snatched when you get up to go to the bathroom. Everybody going to be like, girl, what you doing? Girl, that waistline is snatched. What you doing? And don't you go pulling up your shirt hollers and girl, it's this faja I got on. Or girl, it's this waist trainer I got on. Don't go doing all of that stuff, okay? Listen, guys, like this is a medium faja that I got on right here. Really, I need to be in a small. I need to be in a small because it keep you know, you can tell because I'm on my 3rd hook. And I'm on my 3rd hook of this one. And it could be giving me a little bit more compression. But whenever I come live, guys, I always put on a medium because you know, because I be putting it on over top of clothes and stuff like that. See, now I just got it on. I don't have it on over top of clothes. So that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, it's showing more that I need a small. But guys, yes, listen. Sculpt your body while losing the weight, guys. Listen, once again, I started off, I was 285 pounds. 285, baby. 285, okay? Guys, this is my first month after wearing shapewear on my weight loss journey. That's the difference of my stomach right here, right? And guys, listen, I do everything that I teach you guys how to do. You can actually go look at my YouTube channel. It's called Kick Weight with Keisha. And I got over 1,000 videos on there, guys. You're going to see everything that I'm telling you guys that I do. You're going to see me actually doing that stuff in real time. So my YouTube channel has my entire weight loss journey up on there, okay? Guys, then I lost over 14.5 inches off of my waistline. So you can literally see right here that I sculpt my body while losing weight, okay? Like, guys, you don't get from this to this just by losing weight. I sculpt my body. I trained my body to do that. So guys, when we're waist training, when we're wearing shapewear, when we're taking our detox, when we're taking collagen, we're training our bodies to do what it needs to be doing and what we want it to do. But listen, you just got to take control of it. You just got to take control of it, guys. Take back your control. Nothing is going to happen unless you take back your control. All right? Thank you so much, Miss Nicole. Energy said, I watch your live for 200 minutes. Thank you, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, boo. But yes, guys, so listen, guys, we have a major deal going on right now, guys. We have our waist control bundle. I put everything together for you guys so that way you don't have to buy everything a la carte. You have it all in one bundle, every single thing that you guys need. You have your faja, you have your waist trainer, you got your detox tea, you got your apple cider vinegar gummies, you have your colon cleanse pills, and guys, you have my cookbook that has over 100 different recipes in there. So guys, go over to kickweightwithkeisha.com, click where it says bundles, and guys, we have waist control bundle number 1. We have waist control bundle number 2. The only difference is that waist control bundle number 2, it has this faja in it, and it has this waist trainer in there right here. Okay? Waist control bundle number 1. It has the waist trainer on that I just took off, and it has the faja, faja that does not cover up the breast. Okay? But that's going to be the difference, guys, in those two right there. All right? Other than that, guys, listen, you got everything that you need in there. All you're doing is just choosing your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. How long will your sale last? I'm not sure, Boo. I'm not a part of the marketing team. They tell me what the sales are gonna be. All right, and we'll be selling. So I'm not sure how long they're gonna keep that going on. But you know, I always push for us. So I always push. Whenever they be like, Keisha, that's it, I always be like, one more day. I always say one more day. They already know that I'm going to say one more day. I always do that. I be trying to push it as much as I can. Listen, guys, like, I want y'all to have this stuff. I want you guys to, like, see the benefit of actually using this stuff and see it actually come to life for you guys. Like, listen, guys, I know that when you're starting off, I know that it's hard to just get started, but then once you get started, it's hard to stay on that path. I understand that, okay? But I'm telling you guys that it's going to be worth it, but you got to get started. You got to get started, okay? This waist trainer is going to be good for long torsos. This one right here. It's the Fupa Be Gone waist trainer. This is the longest that a waist trainer goes. Waist trainer does not go any longer than this. Because if it did, every time you sit down, it's going to flip up, okay? So this is the longest that a waist trainer go. If you got a long torso, this one is great for you, a long torso. All right? And that's the Fupa Be Gone waist trainer. All right? Yes, it definitely works, Miss Pretty girl. She said it definitely works. Absolutely, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes, but thank y'all so much, guys. Listen, make sure that you guys are following me. Turn your notifications on. But most importantly, guys, make the decision, take action, and the results will follow. Love yourself enough to want to start living a healthier life because you feel that you truly deserve it. So, guys, listen, I'm going to be back on here tonight. So, guys, check me out. I'm going to try to come on here, guys, about maybe 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm trying to come a little bit earlier, right? So, guys, make sure that you guys are tapping in. Once again, guys, listen, we're going to go on this journey together of losing this weight, guys. Get in that. First, we're going to focus on getting this Valentine's Day body. And then, guys, listen, our ultimate goal is to get that summer body. Guys, listen, do not go another summer without having that summer body. Like, it's ridiculous. You got 6 months. Like, it's crazy. You got 6 months. Do you know how much progress that can happen in 1 month versus 6 months? Listen, guys, let me show you what happens when you follow my process. This is what happens when you follow my process. Like, these are all people that I've helped out, guys. This is what happens when you follow my process. I show you how to get the body that you desire to have. But guys, listen, you got to be willing to do everything that I'm teaching you guys how to do. Everything is a purpose to everything that we're talking about. Like, we're not just doing this stuff, guys. I'm not just waist training for fun. You think I want to waist train for fun? Do you think I want to wear a faja just to be wearing a faja? Absolutely not. So, guys, you got to be willing to do everything that I'm asking you guys to do. You got to be willing to trust the process. All of these people, they trust the process. They trust and believed in me. And I showed them how to get the bodies that they desire to have. So when I tell you guys by summertime, it's no way possible that you cannot be in the body that you want to be in by summertime. There's no way possible. If you're following me, guys, there's no way possible. It's not going to happen. Okay? So listen, guys, I want you to focus on what you want and stop settling for what you have. Focus on what you want and stop settling for what you have. Because you have so much potential in you. You keep doubting yourself so much. You downplay yourself. You constantly make yourself believe that you want to be in the situation that you're in right now. You try to make yourself feel like it's okay to be in the situation that you're in right now. And then, oh, but I'm cute with it though, right? But you know goodness well that if you had to decide what body that you're going to be in, you know goodness well that you're not going to choose an obese body to be in. Nobody's going to choose an obese body to be in. Now, guys, listen with me. If you follow what I'm asking you guys to do, you're going to lose 30 to 40 pounds within a month. She lost 44 pounds in 1 month. She lost 37.8 pounds in 1 month. She lost 36 pounds in 1 month. Okay? So, guys, on an average, you're looking at 30 to 40 pounds in 1 month of following and trusting the process that I give you guys. She lost 77.2 pounds in 52 days with me. And I know that's unreal. But she did it. And if she did it, what's the difference between you? What's the difference between you? Why you can't do it? She did it. Why you feel like you can't do it? right? You don't believe that you can do what somebody else can do, another human can do? Why are they able to accomplish doing all of this stuff? Because, guys, they made the decision. They made the decision that they wanted to start living a healthier life. They made a decision that they were going to start taking actions. Okay? They started taking the action that was needed because they became sick of being sick and tired. They became fed up. They were ready for change. So, guys, you have to ask yourself, are you ready for change? Are you guys ready for change? Drop me a comment, guys, saying yes if you guys are really, really ready for change. All right? If you're 16, you're going to get you a 2X Faja, 3X waist trainer. 2X Faja, 3X waist trainer. What's your pant size, boo? Tell me your pant size. I need to know your pant size. If your pant size is an 8, you want to get you a medium Faja, get you a large waist trainer. Medium Faja, large waist trainer. Listen, guys, get your garments, get your Detox, get your apple cider vinegar gummies, guys. I put all of that in a bundle for you so you ain't got to buy them one by one. All right, if you're 16, you're going to get your 2X Faja, 3X waist trainer. All right? What size trousers do you wear then? If you want to call them trousers, whatever you want to call them. What is your pant size, boo? If you are a 12, you're going to get your large Faja. You're going to get your extra large waist trainer. All right? Great job, Miss Vanessa Gordon says, I have lost 15 pounds. Great job, boo. 15 pounds. Great job, boo. And she said she been cheating, y'all. Don't tell them that, boo, because they're going to think that they can cheat. That's just her, y'all. She lost 15 pounds, though. Congratulations, boo. Congratulations, boo. If you need my help, boo, Miss Keisha Mary, I can absolutely help you out. Go over to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Click the banner that says Shed and Shred Challenge, and that way you can actually work with me if you want to work with me. So, guys, if you want to work with me, you can actually join my network by clicking my banner that says Shed and Shred Challenge. All right, if your pant size is a 16, you're going to get you a 2X Faja, 3X waist trainer. If you are 18, you're going to get you a 3X Faja, 4X waist trainer. All right, listen, guys, and once again, guys, if you guys want to work with me, you can absolutely work with me. Go over to my website, go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. And all you got to do, guys, is click that banner that says Shed and Shred Challenge. Just click that banner right there that says Shed and Shred Challenge. The banner is right here. Okay? You click that banner right there. It's going to bring you right here. It's going to bring you right here. And then all you got to do is just become a member. You have to become a member. When you become a member, you get to work with me, and I tell you exactly how to do every single week. I tell you what to do, how to eat, what to eat. I provide you with your workout videos. Like, I give you guys every single thing that you need when you work with me. All right. Most important thing, guys, I give you accountability. I give you structure. You weigh in with me once a week. So if you weigh in with me once a week, guess what? You're going to stay on task with everything because you know you got to weigh in with me every single Monday. And the Mondays, guys, we weigh in on Mondays because most of y'all like to cheat over the weekends. So it make you do right over the weekends. So because you know you got to get on that scale on Monday morning and you got to face me. Because guess what? I'm also going to meet with you twice a week. So if you're meeting with me twice a week, guess what? I'm going to show you how to stay on point with everything. But most importantly, guys, while you're meeting with me, every single time you meet with me, I'm teaching you something. I'm educating you something about your body. I'm teaching you how to keep it off. Okay? So, guys, if you guys want to work with me, if you guys want to become a member, go to kickweightwithkeisha.com and click that banner, guys, that says Shed and Shred Challenge. And it's going to bring you right over here, boo. When you come here, you got to click subscribe. You click subscribe, you become a member, and the doors of the heaven, the gateways of the heavens will open up for you, boo, because everything that you get on here, guys, you're going to get access to everything that's on here. Like, this is like the Netflix of health and fitness, guys. Like, so you get everything. Like, when you come up over here, guys, you get everything. Everything. You want something that you want to know how to work out? I got a ton of workout videos on here to where you can actually work out with us, okay? I'm coaching you. So I teach you if you want to know about PCOS, if you want to know about your hormones, if you want to know about insulin resistance, I teach you all of this type of stuff, right? If you want to know, like, different things to eat, guys, listen. Like, I show you guys how to prepare delicious meals, okay? I show you guys how to prepare delicious meals. So listen, I ain't gonna let you watch nothing until you subscribe. So you gotta subscribe so that way it opens up the gateway for you. All right? Yes, yes, yes. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, guys, make the decision, take action, and the results will follow. Love yourself enough to want to start living a healthier life because you feel that you truly deserve it. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.